Hello, Susan Young here. In this video, I will be covering Shopaholics and feeling overwhelmed. Before I get started with this video, I want to bring up this point. I understand most of you are at home. There are other family members there with you. Some of your family members may catch on if you make comments on the Shopaholic YouTube channel. How would that make you feel if they caught on that you are a shopaholic? Don't be afraid, my friend. You will find your family probably already knows you are a shopaholic. It is a family issue now. My family knows I am a shopaholic. In fact, they were against me making this YouTube channel up because how could I reach a shopaholic if I was one myself? Well, I know how you feel. I know how a shopaholic thinks, and I'm here because I care. Now, today's video is about the feeling of being overwhelmed. So let's get right into it. Are you overwhelmed by what you owe? Are you feeling overwhelmed because you realize you created that debt? You look so stressed. It shows in your face. Bills, debts, collection agencies. You can describe it in one word. You are experiencing the feeling of being overwhelmed. Overwhelmed that, oh my God, I never understand why this is happening to me. The feeling of overwhelm can leave you feeling like a failure. This period is marked by uncertainty, anxiety, even hopelessness and apathy. You could be filled with self-doubt, bounce from emotion to emotion, anger, fear, frustration, even depression. It can shake your self-confidence in yourself, leaving you with the feeling of, this is my fate forever, and feeling of giving up or worse yet, leading to more spending. I'm here to tell you that overwhelm may feel like hell, but this period has its purpose. What you may not know during this period of confusion and feeling overwhelmed is that tremendous progress is actually occurring. Think about that cartoon character, the coyote in the Roadrunner cartoon. That poor coyote, in his attempt to outbeat the Roadrunner, went through period one after another of being hurt and crushed. Do you remember the scene when in chasing the Roadrunner he finds himself over the ledge of a mountain and he is hanging in mid-air ready to fall to what appears to his death? That look on his face you could describe as being overwhelmed with tremendous fear. Of course, the cartoon over-exaggerates that scene and leaves him hanging in midair as if his fate is in pause and not going anywhere. The pause is when you become overwhelmed in life and you stop. The pause is a period where the rest of your emotions catch up to the place where you are. It is not a bad time in your life. It is a healthy part of the progress in your life. It gives you time to catch your breath, recharge your batteries, digest what you have learned from the fatal experience you are going through. It prevents you from taking imprudent actions, making impetuous choices, or pursuing goals before you have the capacity to achieve them. If you have a tendency to make impulsive decisions periodically, you need to force yourself to go slow, use restraint, and make good decisions. This time being in pause with our life to a hero's journey, it is the time in the wilderness exploring the unknown. Overwhelm marks the time between the gap between what was and what will be. This is where your old assumptions start to disintegrate, outdated beliefs collide with new expectations. Overwhelm is an empty space where chaos thrives. Chaos is not just senseless turmoil, the birthplace for all beginnings, the darkness from which all creation springs. Think of that cartoon character again, the coyote. He never gives up. He is certain the next attempt to beat that roadrunner will work. If you keep plugging away at working toward your goal and not quit, you will find a solution to the problem and learn something in the process. You have to learn to be a fighter in life, just like that coyote that seems to be indestructible. Sure, you will go through feelings of defeat and feeling depressed, but keep getting back in there and work away at it so life can teach you what you need to learn. If you try to impose your own order to control that which feels uncontrollable, to make sense of things that does not make sense, either you will strive harder, keep floundering, feel stupid, and stop trying, or you may go back to the way you have always done things. Not surprisingly, you will create the same outcome as before. This is the time to look at your life and make changes for the better. This approach calls for persistence, patience, and consistency. Therefore, my advice to you, my friend, is to keep plugging away with your life until you find the right solutions for you. Do not ever give up. Be a fighter, for I care for you, my friend. I have experienced in my life that same feeling of being overwhelmed, and I have come through it. I know you will too. Question of the day. Shopaholic, are you overwhelmed with emotions of all kinds? Feel free to share below what you thought about this video. Check out my website at www.stopbigspending.com. Leave me your email address at the Contact Us page on the website, and I will inform you on my next videos coming up. My next video will be on Tuesday, so look forward to it. I will surprise you. How are you doing so far with this video? If you like this video, hit the like button below. See you later this week on YouTube and see you in social media. You have a great week.